Oh, yeah.
How's it going, big boys? Welcome back to the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
My desk is all wet now.
I didn't get anything wet. I'm Samuel, as always, joined here with
Big boy Kenny.
Say hi, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
All right,
Classic.
today we're going to be talking about New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, everybody. We're so glad that you're listening.
Who we're going to kiss
All
on
one of
New
you.
Year's. I'm kissing myself.
Yeah, I'm kissing my PlayStation 4, probably.
I got a picture of Taylor Swift on my phone I'll kiss. Hopefully she never listens to this podcast. Hopefully.
Isn't she kind of close to double your age, or am I wrong?
I think she's like 30. Let's Google it really fast. I think she's like 30. That's not too bad. Only like 12 years older.
I mean, she's going to die a lot quicker than you are, then.
Well,
unless...
I'd still get her money, so...
Yeah, I mean, that is a plus. Always marry somebody who's rich. Never marry a poor person. Lesson learned.
She is 29 years old. Her birthday is December 13th. So I fucking missed my girlfriend's birthday. All right. Dang it. Oh, no, wait. Actually, no, I did. I made a happy birthday post. Never mind.
Oh, so it's all good. Did you send her anything?
Yeah, it's all good. I didn't forget. Just sent her my love and affection.
So, basically nothing. All right. Sound.
Yeah.
That was good.
Ladies, don't ever let your man say he's sending you love and affection for your birthday, all right? Because that means you're getting nothing.
You gotta
all right?
get those materialistic things like food, flowers, services.
Tampons.
There you go. That's a real winner right there.
That's...
Now we're cooking with oil. All right, so New Year's is coming up. Are you planning on staying up until midnight to see the balls drop?
My balls already dropped when I was like 13, so I think I'm good. I'm just gonna go to sleep at 8 o'clock, like a normal day.
All right, I'm probably gonna stay up. It was weird. Yesterday I woke up at like 8 o'clock and I stayed up until 4 the next morning playing GTA 5. It was really bad.
Dang, you're a savage. 24 hours.
No, it was actually 20.
20
it was
hours?
8 to 4.
Oh, I failed math. Shut up.
It's all right. I forgive you.
Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm doing for New Year's. I'll probably end up staying up and watching the ball drop.
Yeah. Did you ever...
Either on my TV or I'll hit up one of the big cities around me and watch them recreate the ball dropping in New York like it's something special.
When you were younger, did your parents ever let you stay up till midnight to watch it happen?
Yeah, every year. Dude,
really?
We went to a grand... one of my cousins, they always throw a New Year's Eve party. And the adults would get drunk, and the kids would sit in a room and play video games, and then at 11:58 every year, we'd go downstairs, we'd watch the ball drop, and then the adults would go back to drinking, and we'd go back to video games.
Yeah, I remember the first time that I was ever allowed to stay up. It was only me staying up. Everybody else went to sleep. And it was like the hardest challenge ever. Like the stay up till midnight challenge, as if that was a tough thing. Because I was like 7, maybe 8 at the time. Like I can't really remember actually. But I remember watching Cartoon Network to try to stay awake. And I barely did. And it was so satisfying. But now it's like New Year, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. I just there was one of the years where we all debated on going, where all of us kids were like, do we actually want to go down and watch the ball drop? Because every year, it never fails. Everybody's trying to kiss us. I ain't about that life.
Wait, what?
Yeah, all the adults, because they're wasted, so they don't care.
Oh,
Everybody's hugging and kissing each
I
other.
thought you meant the kids, and I was like, whoa, this is getting kind of heavy, man.
I mean, when we got older, we kind of thought about it,
Oh
but
my gosh.
it didn't happen.
Freaks.
We're not Alabama.
Dude, before you were talking about that the ball never fails to fall, and now that got me thinking of, I wonder if there's ever been a malfunction where like the ball
watch it happen this year, where the ball doesn't go down.
either the ball doesn't drop or it like plummets at
We're
like an hour beforehand and like crushes a bunch of people.
we're stuck in 2018 forever.
Yeah, 2019 is never gonna come.
I mean, if it crashes down, I guess that means that we probably jump forward 10 years, so it's 2028.
Did you ever hear of Y2K?
Y2K?
Yeah.
No.
So it was a big thing that from the transition from 1999 into 2000, people thought that the software and computers couldn't handle going from the year 1999 to 2000, and that they would like turn evil and destroy us or something. This is actually,
what the heck?
it might not, but that might just been like the world just collapses because like technology doesn't work. But there was a big scare around Y2K. I know for a fact.
That's wild.
Just think that you're most likely never going to see the turn of a century.
I don't want to see the turn of the century.
Me neither.
It's gonna be ugly.
What do you think about like? We'll talk about New Year's resolutions a little later on, but what about like you've heard New Year, New Me, right?
Oh yeah, New Year, New Me.
Do you think that's just BS?
Everything with that is BS. New Year's resolutions, New Year, New Me, straight up BS. Nobody ever actually does what they say they're gonna do on the New Year.
And it's like, people take the New Year to be like, okay, this year's gonna be different from the last one. I want you to think back. Every time that you've thought this year is going to be better than the last year, has it ever gotten better?
No, they're literally the exact same. It's all just ass.
Yeah, I feel like it's either nothing changes or it gets worse progressively.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah. So, what's your New Year's resolution going to be?
My New Year's resolution is keep being me, not giving a heck what other people think, It's always my New Year's resolution.
So your New Year's resolution is to
Don't change it all.
deflect criticism and be self-absorbent. Am I hearing that correctly?
I don't know what those words mean, but sounds good to me.
All right. I don't even have a New Year's resolution. I don't know. It's
Yours
just
is probably the same as mine. Don't change. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I mean,
Amen.
it's not like it's just a calendar. It's just numbers.
With every passing year, I get closer to death. So honestly, I'm excited.
Me too.
People are gonna think we're suicidal now.
So like I'm thinking about
Dang.
a lot of like the top New Year's resolutions is I'm sure number one has to be people are like I'm gonna lose weight this year.
I'm going to the gym.
And they sign up for the gym, but they go for like a month, maybe a month and a half, and then they're like
a week.
a week.
I don't even give them a month.
Just a week.
They make it a week.
Dude,
at most.
can you imagine how busy gyms must be in January?
That's why I don't go to the gym in January.
In January. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December are fine. But yeah.
Once January hits, that's my cheat month.
Just a whole month of just sloth activities.
Yeah.
I was watching a video and it said like don't quote me on this, I probably have the numbers wrong, but it was something like 20 minutes of exercise extends your life by 2 hours, but 2 hours of inactivity means 20 minutes off of your life cycle. And
so I'm gonna die at 22 now.
So yeah,
right?
so I'm watching this video as like on my I'm sitting in my chair watching this video on my TV in the background, and he's saying that, and then I turn around just to go back to editing the God of War videos, and it's like, well, better hurry this up.
We both accept the fact that we're gonna die at 23.
I better export this video before I die from inactivity.
It exports and then you keel over.
Yeah, dude, it's like I'm like I don't have much time left. It's at 99%. All of a sudden, I just like start dying of a natural death.
Starts convulsing. Struggling to stay alive so you can upload it.
I have to upload this. Takes a shot of 5-hour energy drink to extend my life by like 2 more minutes.
Extend.
Okay, really random, but you know how you can die from not getting enough sleep, or like if you like stay awake too long?
That can happen?
Yes. It can.
How am I not dead yet?
So my question is if you're up for like 72 hours and you're on the verge of death, I wonder if a 5-hour energy drink would keep you alive. It probably wouldn't. It'd probably still kill you.
I mean, when we moved to California, we're testing that theory. I'll do it. I'll be the test subject. I'll stay up for 72 hours and drink a 5-hour energy when I'm on the verge of a death.
I would film that, man. Even if you die, I would put it on YouTube.
Just in case the 5-hour energy doesn't work?
Yeah. We'll sue 5-hour energy. Be like, yeah, he didn't get energy. He actually died. So it's false advertising right there, fellas.
Yeah, false advertisements.
I've never had a 5-hour energy, so I'm not exactly sure if they work or not.
I took one. What day was it? It was senior year. So
oh boy.
just this past year, it was right. It was during finals after we got back from Christmas break, the first semester exams.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I took one. Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
I didn't feel any different. I just
I
felt more awake, I guess, but I didn't really have energy.
Yeah, that's the caffeine. It's really weird for me because like my mom used to always be like, never drink caffeine after 6 o'clock because you'll stay up late. And like no matter if I had caffeine or not, like I usually fell asleep at like the same time. But there's this one time where I had a Monster energy drink at like in the middle of the day at like noon, and I was feeling perfectly fine. I'm like, hey, I might as well just drink a Monster energy drink. I have nothing else here to drink. So I do that, and I fall asleep within half an hour, and I'm like, whoa.
Puts you right to sleep.
Yeah, I'm like, did I drink the wrong stuff, man?
Remember, were you there that time where I had 3 Monsters before a football game?
I think I was
junior. I think it was junior year.
Yeah, and you were jittering in that.
Yeah, I chugged 3 Monsters before watching a football game for our school, and I almost died.
Yeah,
I could feel the blood rushing in my body. I could feel my heart beating really hard, and my right arm went numb for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I do remember that, dude. I was laughing at you the whole time, and you're like,
I was freaking out. I thought I was gonna die.
You legit thought you needed an ambulance, and I was like, I'm not making that phone call, dude.
Luckily, I survived the entire football game, but it was a mix of the adrenaline from watching the football game and seeing cute girls in the stands, and
was it raining that day?
I think it had rained a little bit before.
Okay. I have a story another time of a day that it rained at a football game, but we'll share that a different time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember you seemed like paranoid almost from it.
I thought I was gonna die.
I mean, I guess that would cause a little bit of paranoia, but
I could feel things that I normally would never feel.
So I felt
love for the first time.
I finally see what it truly means.
Looking at those cute North Fondy girls, because no girls from WLA were good looking.
Dane, Way to throw the location out there, bud.
Got him. Let's throw some shade. Just kidding. I don't even know if we were playing North Fondy that day.
What?
All I know is I was about to die.
Yeah, and I couldn't stop laughing. I thought you were lying.
Oh man.
When you say,
and since then I vowed to never drink that many Monsters again.
when you say your arm went numb, like was it like pins and needles, or like it felt like your arm was no longer there?
It felt like it was no longer there. I couldn't feel it at all.
Did you ever look up after, like, to see if Monster or anything like that can actually cause numbness in your limbs?
No. Because after I turned out all right, I was like, dang, it's not that bad.
Maybe you have, like, a serious, like, mental issue, and the Monster Energy drinks just evolved that into paralysis, or at least partial paralysis.
Yeah, it's called ADHD.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that could do it.
Let's take a YouTube rewind through our year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You want to go first there?
Yeah, I'll go first. All right, so January, what a beautiful, beautiful month. My cheat month for not going to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't go to the gym anyways until like a month ago, so it's fine.
Nice.
My birthday's in January. Fun times.
Yeah, nobody cares.
The Greatest Showman came out in January, and we went to go see that for my
Okay,
birthday. That was a good time.
Okay. I have a story about this.
Out on getting a girl that day.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell the story?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Come on, man. We gotta talk about that story sometime.
What?
We gotta talk about that story sometime. That was hilarious.
Sometime, but not today. February, Valentine's Day. I bought myself chocolate.
So as you can tell, the thing in January didn't work out.
Yeah, the thing in January didn't work out because I pussed out. I said I pussed out, guy. What month comes after February? March.
Yes.
Springtime.
That's right.
School's almost done.
Well,
getting hyped.
few more months, but
April, I enlisted for the army.
nobody cared.
Yeah. May, we graduated high school. Now I was living life. June, I shipped off for basic training, and then from June until November 1st, I was in training. So that's basically the summary of my year. Now
Yeah, and where are you now?
Just saving lives.
That's all I can legally tell us.
Not really. I don't really do much as of right now. So I'm
Yeah.
still a newbie, but
I've heard the
someday.
stories.
I'm going to get 100 Nazi scalps.
And what monumental thing happened in December?
I met Taylor Swift.
Oh no, well, her wax figure.
Yeah, her wax figure. Also, on this historic day in 2018, it was December. We're just gonna hit him with a random day because I don't remember the actual day. December 3rd, 2018. Big Boys Anonymous was started. It was mine and Samuel's love child.
Yes.
We made it together.
It's the product of the union of love. You see. Plain and simple.
That is my 2018.
All right, I guess it's my turn then.
Yeah, now it's your turn. Tell me about yours, big boy.
All right, well, let's just get this out of the way first. I'm pretty sure I have mild dementia from drinking too much diet soda, but that's for another time. January. Yeah, school. February. Valentine's Day. Something rough probably happened, but I think I purposely blocked it out of my memory. March. Are you trimming your toenails right now?
No. Don't question me.
Is St. Patrick's Day in March?
Yes, I think so.
Well, I was sober on St. Patrick's Day the entire time through.
Dang, so proud.
Let's see. April. Oh yeah, April was a good time. I'm not gonna list names, but I pulled a couple pranks where I put fake love letters in people's lockers from other people.
Oh yeah, good times. I know.
That was a fun time.
Witnessed that. I was there firsthand.
And then there was May. Yeah, I graduated. June. Basically worked every day. Same with July. August. September. October. November. I moved in late November up to Green Bay here in Wisconsin for college. And yeah, now I'm here recording a podcast. That's about it.
So, as you can tell, both of our 2018s were pretty god darn boring.
Yes, very boring.
Nothing interesting happens in our lives.
Well, I was glad that this year was not as bad as previous years have been. Like,
it's because we got popular.
I mean, I was always popular. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no. I think you got more popular than me senior year. That's proven fact because I was pretty popular. I just didn't talk to anybody else but you guys because I didn't like the other people.
So this is how it went. You were uber popular
freshman year.
I would say at least like freshman through junior and maybe a little bit senior year. But you mostly talked to people who weren't in our class, whereas I was super unpopular freshman and sophomore year until junior year, a homecoming night, which Kenny missed because he thought it would be more fun to go camping.
And let me tell you, it was not. I definitely should have gone to homecoming.
I have a question. Do you even know what I did that night?
No, you never told me.
I never told you?
No, this is going to be a brand new story for me.
Okay. So this is how I got my popularity start. If anybody out there wants to become popular, it's probably not going to work. This was just a fluke. So I was put in charge of our school's lip sync, our class's lip sync for homecoming night, and we were dealt a pretty I don't know if you'd say, I'll just say interesting hand, because we had the genre of Western/country. And so it was my job to put the songs together, and I worked with some people who kind of knew choreography a little bit. And I could tell by like halfway through that this was going to be pretty trash. So I'm trying to think of ways to save this. And so I don't tell anybody what I'm doing, but I secretly form a plan where at the end of the the end of one of the songs, I'm gonna come out in a full cowboy Western outfit with a fake mustache and everything on. And so it's the actual homecoming night, and the song's getting to the end, and then I slowly walk, not walk. What would you call it? I walk/line dance from behind the drapes onto the front stage, and all of a sudden you just hear the crowd roar. It was it was super intense. And so I was doing these weird moves to Florida Georgia's line song Cruise. I'm gonna show you the video of this afterwards, dude, because if you've never seen it, it was interesting.
Dude, this is why we're friends. I love you so much. That is amazing.
And as I'm walking out, everybody else, everybody who was supposed to be dancing in that, all of my classmates stopped dancing and just like stared like in awe of me like randomly walking, because they didn't know I was going to do this.
Yeah, you stole the show.
This was a total shock to everyone. And so like when the song climaxed, I took my hat off and I chucked it into the stands for somebody to catch.
You're a savage. Man, I'm hyped. Yeah, man, that story, that's the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
And I was so sad when I found out you weren't going to be there. I'm like, oh, he's not going to see this, but rip.
Yo, I'm sad I missed that now.
Yeah.
I'm so sad I missed that. If I could go back in time, I would definitely choose don't go fucking camping.
Yeah, so after that, people started talking to me more. I started doing the musicals. I was in stage crew. And then
you did the musical
senior year. I actually
sophomore
performed.
year, like, yeah, you were a stage crew sophomore year.
Yeah, I was, sophomore and junior year I was stage crew. Then I actually performed senior year, yeah. So
got him in the acting biz.
So yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's what I got.
That is the most beautiful story I've ever heard in my entire life. Man, I'm so sad I missed that now.
So
man, I love that.
So yeah. Did you did the lip sync like with somebody else 1 year, right?
Yeah, I did the lip sync freshman and senior year.
It was senior year. Weren't you like the only guy or something?
It was me and Bryce.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just you two, and I was just like, yeah.
Us two and a bunch of girls.
There's a whole nother story of why I didn't have anything to do with the lip sync that year. It involves corruption in the school system, but we'll get to that we'll get to that another day.
I mean, I had a little sneeze there. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's.
I got another one coming on too.
I legally don't want to put these in.
Ooh, man. It's allergy season down here in Kentucky.
Wait, all right, yeah, so anything else you want to wrap up our New Year's podcast about, which totally divulged into Monster Energy drinks and...
Yeah, so we really divert from the main subject, but that is all right.
Yes.
Happy New Year's. Hopefully you guys are lucky and get a New Year's kiss.
Yeah, we're not.
As long as it's not a relative of yours, because that's kind of weird.
Yes.
Take on 2019 just like you did 2018. That is the best advice I can give you, because 2019 is not going to be any better.
Yes,
okay?
But just one thing that can make it better, and that's watching Big Boys Anonymous and tuning into this podcast every week. That's a plug. You there?
But yeah, just keep on trucking.
You got this.
And if you don't have anybody to kiss on New Year's, just get a mirror and kiss yourself.
All right,
that is all I gotta say.
All right, that's good, great advice. Thank you for that, Kenny. Very cool.
Yes, you're welcome. I'm really good at giving advice.
All right.
All right, everybody.
See you later.
We'll catch you next week.
All right,
bye-bye.